First of all, we should know what audition means. Audition is basically the term used to describe the ability to hear. Here are the words to look out for. These words are key terms that are important for this topic. Take note that these terms may or may not appear in the near future. Sound as a stimulus. Stimulus is a factor that makes something happen to something else. To start things off, once an object moves, this is the time when the sound it made becomes a physical stimulus. The object's movement produces waves of vibration in form of tiny impacts between nearby molecules. This then creates a series of high and low pressure bands that are moving in an outwardly manner, much like how water reacts when we throw a rock into it. Sound interacts with the environment as it travels from its source to the receiver. Sound also has the ability to travel through things, even if it's in a liquid or solid form. Electromagnetic energy. This can be labeled in form of waves. First, we have amplitude. Amplitude is the strength or level of sound pressure. It is measured by the height of wave in audition. With low amplitude waves comes soft sounds. Then with high amplitude waves comes loud sounds. Then we have frequency. Frequency is the measurement of the number of times that a repeated periodic wave occurs per unit of time. When there is a long wavelength, that means that the pitch is low. And if the wavelengths are short, that means it's a higher pitch. First, we have pure tone. Pure tone only has a single frequency. A good example is the tone produced by tuning a fork. And this type of tone rarely exists in nature. Now moving into complex tones. This type of tone is achieved by combining multiple waves that has a characteristic known as timbre. Last, we have noise. A sound is considered as a noise when an unsystematic combination of sound waves are played at the same time. A decibel is based on the intensity of a sound measured in the logarithmic scale. The lowest intensity a human can hear is at 0 decibel. This is like a sound of a mosquito flying from 10 feet away. On the other hand, the highest intensity a human can hear before experiencing pain is at 130 decibels. At this level, permanent hearing damage might be experienced. Now, let us talk about hertz. Hertz is the standard unit used to measure the frequency of sound. Hertz is basically all the completed cycles within 1 second. The hearing capacity of a human ranges from about 20 Hz to 20,000 Hz. Okay, for my last slide, let us first talk about infrasound. This is a type of sound that has a low intensity for the human audition to hear. Dolphins are one of the animals that are known to produce this type of sound. Now lastly, we have ultrasound. Ultrasound is a high-frequency type of sound wave. We usually know this type of sound wave when it is used in medical procedures.